reason the video stopped there. Not sure how far I got. This is getting ugly. And I suspect, though, that in my experience with 3D printing, is that those pieces of spaghetti will run over by the printer, by the nozzle, and eventually pin to other piece of plastic somewhere adjacent, and then get tied down lower and lower, and then the support lines will recover and basically print over airspace, and probably by the time it gets to the primary surface of the model, be recovered. That's my corporate plan. Not even pink. I am trying to burn through this material that I bought a while back. It's like one of those gradient materials, and I wasn't a fan of it. It's very slow changing. You need a really big print in order for it to give you the effect of the gradient, and otherwise it just makes a lot of your prints stick. And so it wasn't as good as I thought. Maybe better on something like this because it's a larger print. Usually put on glasses, or put on smaller prints. It's gradient material. Some small prints. Unless you print the whole field of the item, then they'll all be gradient. If you printed a bed sheet, it's not really any gradient, barely. But if you printed 15 benches at the same time, they would be 15 times more gradient. That makes sense. Let's see, what spaghetti there? What's going to happen? Great spaghetti. It wasn't there yet. It was near it. Not on. She's cranking though. Multitasking over here, putting some goop off my print. It's funny, I just saw somebody else posting about how he switched. There was a YouTube video where the gentleman was running like 9 bamboo labs for his print farm, which is pretty cool. Everything he has to sign into the Chinese servers and put all his models in there. But he said he came from the Ender 3 and a bunch of Ender 3s. He had a farm with a bunch of Ender 3s, and he said he was always chasing this thing where the nozzle would loosen up, so you'd get filament in between, and then it would ooze out and make ugly warts on the prints. And I struggle with the same exact thing. Like I'm printing green PPU at first set of layers, and then I swap to black PLA or whatever colors I use, and then I print again, and I go back to PPU. And then when I do that, about a couple minutes, maybe 10 minutes into the print, this black blob drops down onto my nice green PPU and scars it. And that's very unfortunate. And so, as good as the printer is, but I think that could happen with any. But I don't remember really that happening much, if at all, with my other similar hard-end 3D printers. So, that style nozzle. I'm not even sure what style nozzle this K1 has. I think it's a standard nozzle, but I haven't had any oozing on this. What is going to happen if this still hasn't There we go. I can't see that. It's in the way of my eyeballs. See that camera, but the camera's at funky angle. I can really see it. Alright, so I really didn't do anything over there yet. It's a little just pushed all that out of the way. Alright. Shots on the fingertips there. So yeah, I figure I burned through this goofy pink purple material in the base layers on this, and so in the show layers will be not pink purple, rather than waste my, like I have this nice olive green, and so rather than wasting that on the unseen portions. Okay. So this thing's probably 3/4 inch thick overall. That's like 8 millimeters or so. And so it's got a ways to go before the show surfaces. So I could use up some of my less favorite filaments as unseen filler material. I really did a lot of custom modeling on this because the way I originally designed it, it ended up with a huge amount of infill, and it just had a lot of material. It was going to take forever and use a lot of material, so I decided to hollow it out. Well, and even before that, even infill the valleys. There's a lot of valleys on this print, and the valleys were unsupported by the infill, and therefore had like holes in the top surface because there's no print on air when we go to print those valleys. And so I would have either had to make the infill very dense, which would have made the time and material huge, or I also have another technique where I can force it to put material in certain places, but it was in so many places, and it was giving me a double wall, so it was giving me a quadruple wall at every support, which was potentially more material than the supports were going to do. So then I had to redo it another time and basically hollow the whole thing out, and then make all of my own, create all my own supports because of all these X and circular shape, arc shapes, these supports for all of the valleys. It's a big valleys in these prints. Basically a wall decorative tile or an acoustic tile. Obviously it's not formed with rubber, so it will still reflect sound, but it's a non-flat surface, and so it should really break up the acoustics quite a bit. It's like if you're in an empty room, you get this crazy echo, and then you put a little bit of furniture, a couple of pictures on the wall, and all of a sudden it kills the echo. And that's all it was. It's just something that kills the echo mostly. Not actually, I didn't really have echoes. I really just like looking for to print something on my new printer. And this is a good, decent sized print that can go in a few hours if it succeeds. In theory, I think the slicer said 3 hours, which the original slices, like I say, I redesigned it for efficiency a couple times, and it was like 6.5 hours, and then it was like 4+ hours, and now I have it down to 3, slightly like under 3 hours estimated by the software. Too shaky effects. Look at that. Maybe that's good because it gets the effect. Alright, it's running that thing over to you. It did pin at some of it. I mentioned it would probably sort of pin it. And it looks like some of it is now pinned. And it looks like we have some material migrated over to this spot, probably from over there and landed over here. But again, I'm confident that it will recover. I'm very confident that that will recover. I'm fairly confident that this one will recover. It seems to be taking forever, but is it printing? Ah, it's printing air. Is it? It is. It's not pulling filament in. Why not? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, there it goes. If I push it through, now it's going to print. Oh, you son of a... Is it? Here's me filming all my failures. And is it extruding? I can't tell. It's white. I see a piece of string hanging out there. I think it is extruded now, but way too late for this trick, unfortunately. I was wondering why. I'm like, man, things take forever to get in tight because it wasn't extruded. All right, stopping the press. Game over. Start over.